background noise? I don't think so. I think the mic settings are pretty solid. What's up, Jocko? I see you in there. Tay, what's up? How you doing? Jocko, sells possibly. We're gonna go into it. I'm kind of liking both right now, but honestly would prefer jumping into buys off rip, or at least I think price is gonna buy up off rip. But again, we'll kind of see once price opens up. But as far as UK 100, again, we're both kind of looking similar as far as we haven't manipulated Tokyo highs. So that's kind of the idea going into it. Sells are looking good, being that we are kind of overextended within this bullish range. So meaning we are probably going to facilitate some type of pullback at some point. But obviously, again, we may, I think we would run it up, possibly manipulate Asia highs and then sell off, but we'll see. So we'll see how we play it. I think it'll be pretty good. I don't like that DAX is buying open. Again, we still have 15 minutes. I'm not going to jump in on this. We could see DAX actually fly up and take out Asia highs. And hopefully by then UK 100 is kind of sitting around this area, and then we can get that further push, hopefully, during London Open. But again, like, we will see. What's up, Delhi? It's popping. But again, looking for buys as of right now. But if sells do end up taking place, meaning we may end up just printing bearish if we break this low. And here's the thing, guys, is I'm actually may stay away from sells. And it could make us kind of walk away today with a no trade day. Again, it kind of really depends on the next 15 minutes, and then I'll really break it down. And again, for you guys, just kind of depends on what these next candles do. There's a fucking big ass moth in here or something. But again, we'll see, because I think price may end up opening bearish, possibly sweeping all this liquidity and then pushing to manipulate highs. Just kind of how we saw yesterday. Again, you guys know we we went crazy yesterday, guys. We got 2 wins. But again, like off rip, I said I'm looking for buys. Again, I wanted to manipulate these highs. Again, we didn't, at least not yet. We kind of played out through New York and then manipulated Tokyo, but we still played and got that 1-1 push. And again, we kind of opened bearish, swept some liquidity, and pushed up both on UK 100 and DAX over here, where price ended up opening up, pushing lower, and then we caught the buys quick up. So I'm kind of thinking we may see the same thing. Again, we'll see. DAX is pushing pre-market, and that could just be a good indication that UK 100 is going to continue to push. No trade day for me in London. Just going to watch the chart for a bit. That's fine. Is there news that I don't know about? Should I know about something? Whoa. STPY. Okay. Nothing crazy. What's up, Cartoony? How you doing? I'm not in this, guys, yet. I'm not in this. Again, like, I don't have enough data as far as pre-London breakouts. I can't say I haven't taken them, but a lot of times you'll kind of see price start faking around. I'd rather take it during London Open again, but we might see, this might be the start of a push. We see London Open and we can continue to push highs. Again, as soon as we manipulate Asia highs, I'm out, no matter what, to the point where if price does push up pretty high on both and it's not worth running it up all the way there, I mean it's not a 1-to-1, you know. Nah, nothing crazy. What do you mean, Tay? Oh, okay, news-wise, yeah. What's up, FX CEO? I think I know who that guy is. Yeah. You gotta change your name to Vicente Trades. DAX is monstrous. Yeah, DAX is looking good, guys, for buys. But again, I'm not entering pre-open. It's not me. Again, we could end up getting faked down and pushing lower here. So as far as like entering for sells here, I could consider taking this area here. If price were to just tank, we could end up jumping in there. I mean, again, we're looking for this pullback, but one thing I am liking buys for, guys, key thing, and reason I may just stay away from sells as a whole is, one, let's look at the higher time frames. Daily candle. One, let's look at yesterday's candle. Crazy fucking bottom wick. Crazy bottom wick. And I'm sorry to cuss. I know Red Dog doesn't like cussing, whatever. but that just is a very good sign for price to push higher. Not only that, today's opening, we did not create a top wick. So a lot of times you'll see price not create a top wick, and it still will go back later and look to create one. Yeah, again, buys are looking pretty good. Again, for UK 100 as well, same thing going on where price yesterday had a crazy bottom wick. We pushed bullish and we didn't create a top wick when we opened. So that to me is pretty good signs that price should continue bullish, at least momentarily, maybe create a top wick, maybe sweep yesterday's highs, and then we could get a sell off. But I'm really hoping for buys here. Not necessarily hoping, but aiming for buys. So we'll see. DAX is kind of taking off without us, and that's totally fine. I'll just be ready for UK 100. What was the favorite gun you ever shot? Gun? Yeah, I don't think I have guns. I don't think I've ever gone to shoot them yet. Or like I don't have guns. I have family members who have guns. So but we've never gone to shoot them. I've never gone to shoot. I've just never really like gone. What is your win rate on DAX? DAX right now, I'd have to look back on DAX specifically and see what it is. But as of right now, we are pretty well up as far as overall win rate between UK 100 and DAX. Because again, sometimes we're taking both. But as of right now, this week, we're killing it. We started off the week 2 for 2 wins, 2 trades, 2 wins. So last week we had like 2-3 wins. We had 2 losses. We kind of ended around break even, a little bit up last week, but this week is gonna definitely make up for that. So, and plus last week last week, the week before, I was fucking around on a flip account, just trying to see what we can do. But of course, that's when I got dog set up. So shoot or shoot, yes, Nolani, shoot or shoot. You're right. I shoot 12 bore before. 12 bore? What is that? Bro, you can't even have anything more than a 10 round magging. Cali, that's gay. Yeah, there's a lot of rules in Cali. I mean, I can't lie. Now that I just turned 21, I really want to be able to go and like, I mean, I could have got a gun when I was 18, but like actually being able to carry it on me. So that's a goal, but I know it's a pretty long process. What the fuck, Cartoony? Yeah, but California has a lot of stupid fucking rules. Cars and everything, man. It's just horrible. Horrible. But California living is like unlike anything else. Weather-wise. Kid at Jet cartoon. What? You guys from like the same country? I'm also looking at GA right now, guys. If you guys don't know, I also trade Forex, but just kind of want to break it down real quick. We've got a couple minutes before London opens. But again, looking at the weekly, we already facilitated some sort of pullback into discount. We are pushing higher, so kind of want to play the lower time frames where we can see price is kind of playing within like this internal pullback of like this daily bearish leg. But just because of where price is on the weekly and how we're looking on the 4-hour, I can assume price probably is going to push higher here. So I saw price kind of come off of this 4-hour area, was waiting for even further confirmation to kind of get a better idea that price is pushing higher, and we got a break of a pretty strong high here. So what I'd be looking for is possibly to see price pull back into here, make some liquidity, maybe hesitate a bit, come into my area of demand, and then I could buy up from there. May end up looking for some type of pullback coming to like the higher time frame, I mean the lower time frames, but it really just depends because it depends. Same like Euro USD, like right now, I'm just kind of waiting for this move to, or this leg to break here, and then I can look to possibly capitalize on this pullback of this 4-hour leg, right? Because we just broke higher. If you guys don't know, this is what I love. This is my bread and butter right here, just capitalizing on these pullbacks, because again, price is always going to pull back at some point in time. I mean, it may not happen now, but if I can find further confirmation, I mean, it just kind of screams hopping, right? But back to here. Ford is much better. Always thought of moving to Cali. I just never liked the cost of living. Cost of living's crazy out here. Crazy, dude. You don't understand. Ford is much better at this point, yeah. Dude, you know, like in Dallas, Texas, and I understand it's Texas, In Dallas, Texas, you can go and get a fucking 2 3 bedroom apartment for the same cost of a studio in downtown San Diego. Crazy, huh? Guys, Dax is buying up without me. I mean, some of you may have entered. Personally, I don't know where I would have put my stops. It would have been down here, so I really would have been playing a longer play all the way to Asia highs. Fuck. The boy Dakota's in chat. Texas might be the move, guys. It might be the move. Nah, but that's why a lot of people move out. But it's Texas, though. What the fuck? The fuck am I gonna do in Texas? Like, yeah, I can drive crazy cars and like not care and like have crazy mods, but other than that, I mean, what's going on in Texas? I love the beach. San Diego's just California in general. I mean, you can. I don't know if you guys ever heard, but like they say in California, like you could, and I know people who have gone to the desert, the mountains, and the beach all within the same 24 hours. I mean, you can't really do that anywhere else. You probably can in some places in like different country or something. I don't know. Maybe on the East Coast somewhere. What part of SD you stay by? I'm actually not in SD right now. I'm a little bit pushed, a little bit more inward, but still down in SoCal, not too far out. San Diego's, I'm looking to move there by the end of the year. But again, like I said, like that's where like one of Luca. I don't know if he's gonna stay in San Diego. I don't know if he's gonna go out and about, and I kind of want to stay near and close to him. Again, we work together quite a bit, so that'd be pretty cool. But we'll see. Like again, me and Luca are supposed to go to Bali, but some things came up, and now we got some bigger things coming out to you guys, which is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm sorry to cuss again, but you know, things happen. Things happen for a reason. So, where I'm saying, I could be in Lake Tahoe or Las Vegas tomorrow. Yeah, literally. But nah, I mean, California, I don't know. There's really nothing better. The only other place I'd go to is like Miami. Trading my only income. Uh Trading and what's it called? Teaching some other things. So I help out a lot with Luca. Kind of both. Kind of all related trading related, right? Dakota, why aren't you just talking in chat? Why you gotta text me? I'm not saying don't text me, but like I'm just saying talk in chat. Guys, open's taking forever. I want to see what's gonna happen, guys. I mean, again, I'm probably not gonna shoot for sells. If you guys want to shoot for sells, by all means, that's all you. This is why I don't enter. I mean, honestly, we could get a beautiful retest here. If we get a beautiful retest right before London Open, that'd be beautiful. Especially in confluence with UK 100, we could just shoot for buys off the rip. Are you living just from trading charts? Mostly, yeah, I'd say so. But again, it just depends. Like some months are better. Like Forex was doing really good for me at the beginning of the year. Now Forex is kind of chopped. I mean, I've been adding this in, but this has only been within the last month that I've kind of added it in. So FTSE is UK 100. Again, I've had a couple good payouts, but biggest thing now is just kind of leveling up my game, getting more leverage, kind of hosting a meet and greet soon. Actually, yeah, with Luca and Ollie, I believe. Luca and Ollie are supposed to. Well, they're already kind of down here, but we're kind of gonna see what we can do for you guys. A lot of cool stuff coming for you guys. Like again, like Luca's down here for a reason. We've been working some cool things, especially him. And we're just gonna run it up again. Like LA, San Diego area. If you're down here, there's gonna be a bunch of meetups, bunch of opportunity to connect. If you guys don't know, it's Ollie is crazy. If you guys don't know, I actually met Luca at a meetup. I went to like Ollie Trades was having a meetup, and I went. Didn't know Luca at the time. got to meet him, really made an impression. Again, just from understanding trade. Like, I kid you not, I feel like the biggest impact or the biggest reason I created that connection with Luca is because I understood trading and I was able to have a full-on conversation with him. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, I'm not saying you have to come being an expert, but come know what you're talking about a little bit too, where you can understand someone and what they're saying as far as like trading terminology. But hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm tweaking. Guys, I'm ready to fucking buy. Guys, I'm in. I'm in for a quick fucking move. We could get chopped here. Could get chopped. But I'm fine with that. We took 2 W's yesterday, guys. We could lose here. Horrible fucking entry. Holy. Ugh, I fucking hate that shit. DAX is not looking great, but we'll see. I'm hoping we get a good little push here. Again, just really seeking Asia highs here, guys. That's all I want. I'm not moving to break even yet. I got such a horrible fucking entry. Such a horrible entry, guys. DAX is looking clean, guys. That bottom wick is pretty fire. But again, we're still only a minute to open. What's good, Probo? Sorry. Had to lock in real quick. I know I was talking and ranting, but yeah, like I was saying, I did meet Luca through, what's up, Casper? Through just a meetup. Just, again, went there to connect and made a connection. But again, I'm just encouraging you guys to pull up if you can, because you never know. You never know. Oh, that's not a good reaction. That's fucked. How many trades would you say you place a day roughly? Oof. Dude, I mean, honestly, it's mostly like once a day. When it comes to Forex, dude, last month I took 2 trades when it came to Forex. I'm not saying I didn't have opportunity, but a lot of the opportunity I had ended up like, what you call, just taken off without me. Ended up still profitable last month when it came to Forex and obviously indices. When it comes to indices, the most trades I'll take is 2. And that's like either 1 on each pair, and that's it. But most of the time it's just 1. Like I'm in 1 trade right now. If we lose, we lose. Price isn't looking too hot on DAX, but I like that initial push. But again, like we could just get liquidated. Price could run lower, sweep for the liquidity, and we could end up facilitating this pullback, right? But we'll see. I mean, we've had multiple instances where price does just kind of chop for a bit off open, and we still get that push higher. But like realistically, 1 trade a day when it comes to indices. Why did you enter that? Again, I just entered off rip. I'm looking to manipulate Asia highs. Favorite actress? I don't even know. I'm not good with names. But again, the reason I entered it is because, one, if we look at the daily candle, we see price clearly yesterday ended pretty bullish with this bottom wick. Another reason, we don't have a top wick, and a lot of times you'll see price kind of come back, end up creating that top wick before we shoot down. Not only do we also have Asia high sitting up here, where again we kind of do see a lot of manipulation happen there. So off rip, I am willing to enter as soon as I see a break with volume. In this case, we could just get swept, but you don't wait for a break and retest. Nah, man. I'm not saying that there hasn't been times where I'm like, damn, I should have waited for break and retest. But then there's a lot of times where, because I'm looking for a just straight push of volume, you know, a lot of times price will just push through these areas of support and resistance, manipulate some type of liquidity, and then it'll reverse from there. So I'm really just looking to capitalize on those quick, like 1-on-1 pushes off rip. But in this case, we may see price obviously reverse on us and lose. But again, killed it yesterday, so we can kind of afford a loss. Didn't enter this one because we kind of bought up pre-session. I usually don't like that, so I'm not in this one, by the way. I'm in UK 100. But again, we still haven't closed the 5-minute. Horrible, horrible, horrible first candle again, guys. I can't lie, that's a bad first candle, but we'll see how price continues to play out. We still could run it up here. We'll see. Who's your favorite actress, cartoony, since you want to ask me that question? I know what the fuck. I just called you guys two. I've been calling you guys a lot of crazy ass trades, you know, but of course, you know, not every day is winning day. Mostly. I say, oh, fuck. I'd say mostly every day. We'll see. I'll give it some time. Stop loss is set to this low here. My favorite actress is Anna de Armas, of course. Is yesterday's live online? Yes, bro, of course. It's on Luca's channel. Just go to Luca's channel. Go to yesterday's live. You'll see it. Crazy, crazy trades. Again, they're just right here. But off the bat yesterday, we kind of saw the same thing happen. Where we're seeing right now is price reacted bearish off rip, and then we did have that pullback bullish. So again, this could just be good data going forward, depending on how price continues to play out. Pretty bearish right now. Same here, but again, we'll see. Do you trade gold? I hate gold. Yes, 100% Junior. I agree with you 1000% there, where I do think gold is in itself like just entirely different from anything. Indices, pairs, everything. Just so different. You have to treat it differently. DAX is not showing good signs of pushing higher because again, DAX and UK 100 tend to move somewhat similarly, not to the T, but if DAX is pushing lower, we can probably suggest that UK 100 is probably going to sweep us out here soon, unless price is just seeking some type of liquidity, but I doubt it. Bro, there's a movie coming out in August. I heard it, and it's Armrest and Sydney Sweeney. Of course, you're excited to see that, man. Where do you hear this stuff? Maybe I don't trade gold enough. I just don't like how it moves. I'm not saying like there's not opportunity that I see sometimes, but I just feel like the way I trade just does not align with how gold moves. FX Forge, I don't want to even like admit to the fact that I saw that online because that's just like crazy. Crazy. Y'all talking about Sydney Sweeney, I'm over here fucking sitting in drawdown. What the fuck? Bro, I pre-ordered it. Crazy. I want to end stream. That's crazy, cartoony. Holy. Guys, at this point, I just really want price to take us out. And I'm not praying on my own downfall. But I hate waiting. I really do. At this point, like, it's either price either is going to take me out and I lose, or we run it up and we win. But we'll see. Maybe I'll give it a couple minutes, depending on what price does here. Obviously, if we continue to push higher, I'll still kind of stick around and stream. But if we push lower, if we get taken out right now, may stick around for an extra 5 minutes, see what price does, see if we end up pushing lower and facilitating the pullback, or if we kind of were just a little bit too early on entry. When I say too early, I mean there's nothing we can do about it, but we'll see. I mean, I like this reaction we're getting right now. Still have 2 minutes before candle closure, so anything can happen. Need that Anna Armour's flavored toothpaste. Crazy. Dude, what the fuck? I don't want to win on shorts, DAX. Hell yeah, Propo. Oh yeah. Again, shorts were pretty solid on DAX, guys. Like if you were able to take out this break, even here, I even talked about it earlier. If you're able to take this break, the thing is stops would have been pretty big for me. I like this candle closure, but again, UK 100 doesn't typically move opposite of what DAX is doing, guys. It's something's fucking iffy right now. Blow on the computer screen, push up price. Dude, I might have to. It's making me tweak. Nah. This will save the day. New hourly bottom wick. Yeah. Again, like I'm expecting price to push higher here. We had a pretty good closure yesterday. Um, even if price doesn't necessarily buy up right now, I am putting it on my motherfucking life that you guys will come back later. Let's say price does sell off, it'll come into some area of discount, which would be the equilibrium at least, and then we'd see price push higher. I put that on my fucking life, and I'm sorry to cuss, Red Dog, if you're in here. Elite Day Saver. Exactly. You're sober, that's why we're losing. Kill yourself. No, I'm kidding. That honestly, no, that dude, honestly, I didn't mean that. I feel like I let that one slip. That was bad on my part. Can't lie. Bad on my part. Guys, I'm moving stop loss at this point. I'm just up a little bit. Like it really fucking really doesn't do much, but I like this reaction. I mean, we could see price push higher here. That bottom wick is pretty gnarly. But again, we just had that crazy top wick. We'll see. DAX is looking like it's pushing higher. We may just get a pullback. But if we do end up creeping higher, I may just end up getting out of break even or something. We'll see. We could just sell off though. DAX did open pretty bearish. You're banned. That's crazy. Do you usually wait for retest before placing a trade? As far as entry, I don't wait for like any type of retest. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck happened? Why is my shit different on? What the fuck? What's going on? Something's not right. Why is price not registering? I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. Broker manipulation on fucking God, it is right now. Fuck. Absolute fucking horse shit. Don't know what the fuck just happened. Things look different on my end. I mean, I'm still in, but Greg Jaw just DM me that he's not meeting with your vape. He's not messing with your vape either. What? That's fucked. Bro's not messing with the vape is crazy. Guys, I think we might fall here. It's really just waiting at this point. What's my favorite animal? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna get smacked right now. Yeah, we just got fucked. GG's. Took an L. Can't lie. We'll see what happens though. Again, I put on my fucking life. That price is gonna come up eventually. Um, but again, we'll see. I gotta go. One of your favorite animals is Red Dog. Nah, I'm gonna stick around for like 6 more minutes. See what price does. If we just end up pushing bearish, I'm gonna get off. Either way, I not gonna re-enter. Even if price does push back up, I'm just kind of like one and done out of here. So yeah, we'll see. But price damn well may be pushing lower. I just don't like how price was doing the complete fucking opposite. Usually we kind of have a similar analysis, and price is usually moving the same direction. So that was kind of not necessarily throwing me off. Still beautiful trade again. Don't fucking like a retest. I just want to see volume push up. We did push up, but obviously not to our designated area. So I'll be back tomorrow. We need a trading in the shower stream. Cartooning, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. You're crazy. What the fuck? Trading in the shower? Nah. We gotta set up a stream. Like I'll set up a cool stream for you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, we got chopped there, guys. Still up pretty good for the week. Again, we took 2 wins yesterday, so hopefully you guys are there for that yesterday. If not, sucks. You could possibly catch sales possibly once we push down into here, but we could just see a major liquidity sweep. So be careful with that. But again, we also are looking to possibly facilitate this pullback. Could be selling from there. So guys, price might just tank there. We could see this just absolutely melt. I'm not getting in, but I kind of want to watch. DAX is climbing. I know it's being weird. Price may just tank all the way down here, guys. Again, once price gets down to here, I'm expecting price to flip, but sales are actually looking not too bad. But entry would have been pretty dog. You would have really had to like play tight there. That's one reason why I like entering before. That's why I like entering before, or not before, right at London Open, because we still are playing within like this kind of area structure that was printing pre-London. Kind of give you a better stop loss rather than like once we're already playing this stop loss. Like to have a valid stop loss, I feel like it would have had to been up there. And at that point, you're not getting a 101 once you get down to equilibrium. Where I think once you get down to equilibrium, you know. Guys, those were crazy. I can't lie, I may have gotten in. Can't lie. uh, I got in pretty late, but I mean, I low-key made pretty good money. Oops. DAX is solid, guys. Even if you had that big stop loss here, I think sells played today, guys. Even though we got faked out here, sells played. I don't know if you guys caught that, but yeah, Jocko, I kind of caught the end of that there. I low-key made back. I made back everything and more that I lost. But what did I say in my first message? Fuck you, Jocko. I get it. I get it, Jocko. I knew you're gonna talk your shit too. How did I? Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Because how did I know you were gonna talk your shit? Knew it. Knew it. I still caught a little bit of that. I don't care, Jocko. Talk your shit. Thing is, stop loss here, guys. Like, you were to really play it super tight, it would have been there. I personally ran up, back up my all my profits and more. Can't lie to you. Um, but I'm not gonna count it just because again, like did only call this first trade where I was expecting price to push higher, at least manipulate these highs. But see, as soon as the lips touch the whiskey, we profitable. It's all right. I got 22 J's I can lose now before being back to break even on the month. FX Forge. Oh, FX Forge. Is that Dakota? What a fucking beast, bro. You are a beast. My boy Dakota, guys, and the mentorship caught a crazy ass trade the other day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And guys, I low-key entered your I feel bad because I didn't really like call it out. It was kind of like spur the moment, price took off, I entered. But I'm still gonna count it as an L day, I'd say. But like, should I? I feel like I should. It's not L day for me. L day for stream. Hitting that kind of trade is wild. Yeah, it was wild. That's why like I didn't really want to call it out to you guys, just because like this was a like to me super risky. Like I would have really wanted to play a way bigger stop loss. I'm talking like up to this high, like right here. Again, like we still would have ran that 101 for sure. But again, sells, and I was talking about this on my mentorship the other day with Tay. Was I've noticed, yes, session manipulation super big when it comes to L day for stream is nuts. I mean, it is what it is, you know. But again, a lot of people still got in sales. Nicks, now that you're done, can you please check cat? Yeah, I got you right now. But what I was saying is session manipulation is super big, and that's really what we play a lot off of. But what I've noticed is like overall, like pullbacks. Like if you guys, I've noticed at least what really tends to like, and again, like the only reason I was saying this is because like usually like I didn't expect indices to like follow price action this well, or like as far as like premium discount pricing, like pullbacks and continuations. But you'll see a lot of times that price will end up, instead of seeking this liquidity, will just end up facilitating the pullback and then just come to back to liquidity later. And in this case it did it. I can go back and show you a couple more examples where price is just coming into discount or coming into premium pricing. Most of the time it's discount because indices tend to kind of stay bullish, but same thing in this case. Told you guys we could facilitate the pullback. We are. I doubt we'll go any lower than this area. I mean, we could, but I doubt it. And then we'll probably look to go higher prices during your text me, Dakota. Dude, going for 104. I'd be out, guys. Like I already exited. Again, Jerry was beautiful too, guys. I don't know if you guys got in that, but Jerry's beautiful. Said price could sell here, but was just looking at this higher time frame. So again, good little data going forward. I'm not mad. Hopefully you guys were able to capitalize on sells. Trail DAX. That's what I was doing. I was trailing DAX, guys. Got in pretty late. Got in like down here, not gonna lie, and I just kind of trailed stop as we continued to push. But I could have trailed way longer, guys. I could have made way much more. Still on Jerry sells. Guys, Jerry's dumping. At this point, you could really just trail your stop loss all the way down to like right here. And just like that's one thing I love about indices is when price moves, it moves to the point where you can take advantage of trades like this, where like you could just set your stop loss and just like it's just gonna run, it's gonna keep running, So I mean, it's not all the time, but close half. Still a WJ, guys. Still love it. Sad we took that first L, but it is what it is. We're still solid. Close out. WD def, yes, WD. Again, the people that kind of left early sucks. But definitely this is a good trade. Oh fuck. Forgot I had to do something. Wait, did I do it? I don't think so. Challenges where you pass funded trading NFP. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, that'd be cool, but that'd be like so rare. Like, I would just have to have like one account to the side, and every NFP I just popped up on fucking live and was like, all right, guys, we're gonna flip this bitch. But at that point, like, I'd have to like go find a firm that didn't have fucking consistency rules and news rules. You got to understand, like, a lot of these firms have a lot of rules against a lot of this shit. So, yeah, guys, price ran here. Price ran for at least a. I would have just capitalized at a 101 here at equilibrium. I feel like that's the safest bet. Yes, price continued to drop, and you could have trailed here. I'm not saying you couldn't have trailed stop all the way down to the equilibrium once price continued to dump, and you would have been still running as we speak. But again, the safest thing is the equilibrium. What do you think about FTMO? FTMO solid. If you could trade it, solid. Can't trade in US. L. But again, guys, I'm gonna end there. W day, I'd still say it is a W day. I know we took that first initial loss. I'll claim that. I'll take that one. But again, still overall good push. Was expecting price to just manipulate these highs and sell off eventually to fill in the pullback. So at the end of the day, still a solid trade. But we just didn't get that full push. It is what it is. Probably just took this liquidity, ran with it. It is what it is. But we'll be back tomorrow. Gonna kill it again. Again, we're doing pretty solid for the week. 2 wins yesterday, 1 loss, 1 win today. Let's kill it tomorrow. Again, if you're still running, claps you, Jocko. Jocko, talk your shit. I want you to talk your shit, Jocko. Talk your fucking shit. No, I'm just kidding. Jocko's up a bagger now, guys. If you don't know, like, he's probably up a couple thousand. Bro's running it up. So, but again, you guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm out of here. Gonna be another W day tomorrow. Again, just beautiful trades. But I'll see you guys. Throw a W in the chat or something. Throw it out there. Thank you. More likes. Yes, you guys are amazing. 21 of you, 9 likes. That's lame as fuck. Definitely not giving out shit this week. Nah, I'm just kidding. Still love. But yeah, like it up. Later.